Hello and welcome to more After Effects. Cool. Hello, Johnson. What is up? We have some After Effects stuff as always. And I'm going to be making some more things for this lower thirds pack I'm making. Sounds cool? Sounds cool. Let's move this over a little bit. About right there. Cool, so let's get some inspiration for online. This ought to be good. I'm watching a video. Do something like that. That'd be cool. That'll be cool. All right, so what we need is a new composition. Ooh. New composition. We'll call it, oh, we already got one of those. Lower third 3. Nothing in the composition, so we're going to create some stuff. What we need to do is make a line that pops out, then the thing on top of that. Cool. So, grab a rectangle tool, drag out a line about this long. Let's make it white for now, because it doesn't matter what color it is at the end of the day. Like that. Let's use motion to tag our anchor point into the center of the shape. Doop, 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 doop. How are we going to get move out? What will it look like? Cool, just like that. It's going to fly out from the left and be real smooth. Cool. All right, so around 1 second, P in our keyboard, keyframe the position, move it over to about right there. Go back in time to about right here, and take the key position and move it back. So it actually goes out like that. Cool. Wait a minute. Is my display? Yep, it's right. So we got this going out like this. Let's go ahead and give it some motion. Put it right here. 80. Sounds fine to me. Just like that. And then what we're going to do I think a shape coming would be kind of cool. All right, so we'll take a little rectangle. We'll drag this rectangle out like this, about yay thickness. Anchor point in the center. Put it right here. All right, all right. Then, anchor point's not in the center yet. Put it in the center. Hit S on our keyboard for scale. Unlock it. Go back in time to about right here. It's not that way, but scale it down this to 0. Like that. What we'll do next is duplicate this shape, change the color so we can see what color it is. U on our keyboard, get rid of that, get rid of this, make the scale down to about right there. Move it down our timeline. Right here. Right on the edge. What we can do is actually put the anchor point right there. I'll dock this so we can see what I'm doing. Ooh, close this out. Here we go. Then, let's make it a little smaller. About right there is good. Duplicate this. Move it down our timeline by holding Shift. Now put that anchor point on this side. Sweet. Yeah, that's right. All right, so right here. Okay. P on our keyboard, keyframe the positions, go back in time. Take this down to about, right there's pretty good. Move this here, just so we can kind of see where it's going from. Move this down here. At this point in time, it's going to be right there. So, at this point in time is where they're going to start moving. We can get rid of these two keyframes right here. We don't need them anymore. So it's going to like almost like reveal the shape. Hey Stefan, I have a Mac. Specifically a Mac Pro. Fixing my mic, moving it up a little bit. You can hear me better. I think I can move it up a little more. But I think I'm going to build myself a PC soon. Keep the Mac Pro, but I like having options. Alright, so let's get this to fit. So it's going to go out like this. Why does it look like it's the same size as that? It is. So it's going to be like this. And they're not overlapping, so we need to move them over a little more. Sweet. All right, hit S on our keyboard. I guess you can keyframe the scales now. About right here. Maybe. Take this down to 0. Kind of goofing just to see what this would look like. Doom. Command C, V. Command CV. So it goes up and out like that. All right, let's give this a little motion, see what it looks like. Let's, ooh. Oh, of course. Not all the keyframes are showing, that's why it didn't work. Duh. 75. Hate when the render blinks because it's an error in the render. It's really annoying. It happens. Not a big deal. Yep, they're starting to blink again. Weird. Super annoying. I can see what's happening though. Whoop, whoop. Oh. Now we can grab some text. Let's do video live day or video fun day. No. Big day out. Big dag out. Big day out. Change the font color so we can see what it looks like. Cool. What we do is grab this shape, duplicate it, put it on top. Track matte, alpha trap matte, shape 5. Change the color of this shape so we can just know it's a track matte shape. Sweet. Big day out for some lower thirds action. And then I think we can get another shape down here to do something kind of cool. To anchor point the center. Looks pretty good. I think we could design something pretty nice. Over here. In the center, on the right. The right looks pretty nice. It's not terrible. It'll work. About the same distance apart. Looks pretty good, pretty good. Not bad, not bad. Here, how about I turn it up? How's this? A little louder? Let me know when it's optimal. How about this? A little louder, I think. That should do. How does this sound? Hey, look at there. These guys just got to tell me this stuff. Cool. So big day out. That looks pretty cool. I think coming from the top would be good. It's like right there. And then it appearing, just going down. So like right here should be about finished. So P in our keyboard, position this, go back in time, move it up about right there. And it's going to go down right there. I think finishing in right here would be good. So now we just need a shape to make that happen. So we'll make a green shape just for or yellow or whatever, it doesn't matter. to make a shape that goes like right here. And then what we'll do is turn the shape layer to yellow so we can tell it's an alpha matte shape. Track matte, alpha matte inverted, which reverses the layer so it will not show until it is not under that shape. Just like that. And I think I want it to feather a little bit, so what we'll do is right click, mask, new mask. Drop down on the mask options of that rectangle we just created and feather the edges to be like that. But I don't know, maybe maybe the no feather is a good thing. Maybe we should put this under everything and see what it looks like. Not that anymore. Drop this down, change the mask, give it a little play. That looks pretty good. Not terrible. Then what I would do is U on my keyboard to show all the keyframes, like that. Highlight everything, and change my speed graph. Sweet. So, we have this. Excuse the blinkiness of the RAM preview, because boy, oh boy, it is not wanting to cooperate. Not terrible. Then what we'll do is grab some text. We'll type at, just like that. I always use my own name, I guess that works. Put it in the corner here and then scale it down to fit. Just like that. And then, just like everything else, we are going to track matte it and give it a little bit of motion. So it's going to actually go down right here. Right above shape layer 6. P on our keyboard. It's going to finish the exact same time shape layer 6 finishes. P. So position, move it back in time. It's going to move down just a little bit. Just like, whoop. Like that. Command D, shape layer 6. Put it above Maxwell Ridgeway to make it, where it's going to reveal itself. So Maxwell Ridgeway is going to track matte, alpha matte shape layer 8. Take shape layer 8, turn it to a yellow layer because we know it's a track matte layer. And it does like this. And then we just, once again, I open up all my keyframes and I highlight everything and make sure it's all, the exact same motion tag for movement wise. So it's all, similar. So everything works. Cool. Now it's time to make a custom outro for the shapes. I think I might move myself over on the video thing so everybody can see me or see the layers. Would probably be fair. Over there. There you go. Whoop. Turn it off for now. Filters. Crop. The left should be 300. 250. Works for me. Just like that. Now I'm on the other side. Look at there. We can move this somewhere else. Yeah, right next to me is fine. Hey, look at there. Now you can see the layers a lot easier. So now we need to make the outro for this little animation. And then we need to colorize everything to our color controller. What would be a cool outro for this thing? Not crazy sure yet. Not crazy sure. I don't want to just do the reverse. It'd be weird. Trying to think of something cool. Maybe. Yeah, we'll just do the reverse. I think this one's a little too complicated to do something too crazy. So what you're going to do, highlight everything, pre-compose, call it lower third 3 pre, underscore pre, that's a pre-comp, go down, go right here, duplicate this composition, right click, time reverse layer, bring it back in time, where it goes away right there. Move this back right here. So when it plays out, it'll go out like that, sit for a second, and be gone. Just like that. Cool. Now we get to color everything. So, open up my master comp, my color master. Effect controls color master, right here. Lock the layer or lock the dock. And pre. So what we need to do now is actually pre-compose our text shapes. This is kind of annoying, but you know, whatever. Turn the track mat off, pre-compose, lower third 3 top text. Turn off the track mat, pre-compose, lower third 3 bottom text, and turn the track mats back on. So this is alpha mat, and this is, I think it's, yeah, they're both alpha mats. Just like that. Jump into here, big day out, window, effects and presets, fill, drag a fill on this, and bump it down right here. Effects, fill, that, text color 1, right there. Jump into here, same thing. And text color 2. And we get to do all this stuff. So, shape layer 2, which is this, fill, color 1, shape layer, this it? Nope. There's those two, fill, highlight 1, copy, paste, oh, and then this one, fill, effects, fill, option click, and drop it onto color 2. And we can change this one right here to something else. Color. And drop it onto highlight 2. Oh, and for the last one, oh, even better idea. So undo all this. This one shape, the original Give me this, give me this, give me this. There it is. Fill. Option click, and we'll go to highlight number 2. Hello. What's up? How you doing? Good to have you here. So, boom, right there. Looking pretty good. Lower third 3. Goes away. Go to our master composition, which is somewhere over here. Master comp. All this different stuff going on. I think it's lower third 3. Yeah. Yeah, this is it. Just drag it into here. Boom, now it's part of the gang. Woo woo. Boop. Sweet. We've got 3 different ones so far. They're all looking fairly good. I might actually put those closer together. Looks more structured. Jump into this one. Jump into, what's this? That. Move it up a little bit. Right there. Looks pretty good. Sweet. Oh, this one doesn't have an out yet. We gotta make an out for this. Alright, this one was pretty neat. She'll watch this real quick. It's like a little shape pops out and draws these on. Boom, just like that. Shape, over, and over. Kind of neat, huh? I wonder how we can make this go out. I think let's see. It scales from right there. We could do that. That scales from use a mask. It would work. It would work very well. So, let's get all these keyframes, see what it looks like. All right. Looks like a big mess. Totally fine with that. So at this point in time, S on my keyboard, keyframe to scale, go down in the timeline, and scale it down to 0. Turn off this. Oh, gotta do the same thing to that. What do you know? Keyframe to scale. Go back in time. Take it down to 0. Just like that. And then we want this little shape to follow it to look like it's being erased by the little shape. Gotta find it real quick. Put P on my keyboard. Keyframe to position. Go down on my timeline. Right there. Go to timeline. Like that. Nope. Highlight all of this stuff. Motion, which is right here somewhere. And then boom. The shape is making it disappear. Then hit S on our keyboard. Keyframe the scale. Go down a little bit. Make the Y go down to 0. And boom. The out of that has been made. So. Goes in like this. Sits for a second. Not terrible. Not amazing. It works. Go out. Over. Up. Over. Down. I stretch this out a little bit just to give it a little more time. Now we need to use the top one to make it go away. So, not this shape, this shape. So right click, mask, new mask. Go down on our timeline, mask, mask. Go down on our timeline. Keyframe the path of the mask. And it goes away right here. Highlight these two little points. Like that. Go down. Stretch it out a little bit. Where's the shape? It's right above it somewhere. This shape. P on our keyboard. Keyframe the position. Go down. And move it over. Move it over in our timeline. Zoom in so I can see what's going on. Go over. Needs to be right there. Sweet. So it's going to cover that up. And I'm fairly certain if I highlight all of this, highlight all of that, I mean, 75. Oops, it's not one. Oh, because it doesn't finish at the same time. Got this. Oh, that should be it. That should be pretty good. Oh, of course. Of course, of course. Needs to be keyed right here. Zoomed in. This needs to finish right here. Got it. Go back in time. What's much faster? There's this. There's the mask. There you go. One is wicked fast. And we go down like that. It's extremely close. May want to move this back a hair. Hey, get out of here. About a frame back. That much different already? Dang. Crazy. Goes over. Ends right there. The mask isn't wanting to mess with me. Pretty hardcore. Right there. Grab you and move you over to the hair. Right there. Should be enough to do it. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Except for that little line it's missing right there. It's easy. Just gotta move this over a little more. About right there. Get back in time. There you go. Now it's fixed. Cool. Now, what is covering up the text? Better question. Ah, it's this. I gotta copy and paste the mask. Pretty straightforward. Or I could just use the position keyframe, which should work just fine. So P on our keyboard should start right there. Keyframe the position. Go down when this stuff finishes, which is about right there. Move it over to right there. Make sure it's exact. Right there. And what we got to do is scroll up, highlight all of these keyframes, use our motion tag, get it out of here. And put it right there. So it should work just fine. Oh, I moved something on accident. Okay, there's that. There's that. There's that. There's that. There's that. There's that. Oh, of course. That's what happens. You just highlight everything. Be done with it. Motion. So, how's everybody's weekend going? Having a blast? I hope so. I'm spending my Saturday animating, and I figured I'd live stream a little bit. Can't hurt to do a little work. Over. Over. We wait, we wait. It's still wanting to do it. What's wrong with you? Oh, because we never moved it over. It should start right there. This should be right there. And all we need now is the big one to go away. Which is somewhere down here. Not you, not you, but you. S. Keyframe the scale. Go over. Take it down to 0. Actually make it, you know, end it right there. So it's like... Nice. Pretty sure these are all the keyframes. And then what we'll do, go back to our motion window. I keep exiting out for some reason because, you know, necessary, I guess. Make it, I don't know, 70. 70 will work. 70 will work like a charm. Go back, click U, fit, play it. Hey, look at there. Looks nice. Looks dandy for the lower thirds there. Boom. Put you here. We'll put you here. A little bigger, but hey, why not? I think we could use one more. Hey, Sam, what's up? No, lower third two. Can't wait to organize all this stuff. They'll go out. Lower third three. Go back one. Parent it. Lock it. Jump in. Ooh, here's a good one. Just like that. Grab this. Crop the region of interest. Move this over right here. Do the same thing to this. Oop, I know what we need to do. Because it has a motion on it. Is it in here? It is. Delete this. Go back. Put this right here where it needs to be. Right there. New, null. Null object. Put it right above, I don't know, right under that. And this is U. So it's going to be position. Move this down here just so we can see what we're doing. P on our null layer. Go back in time. Move it down a little bit. Highlight these keyframes. Window motion, as always. Cue the white thing. I think it was 80 we were using. Yeah, pretty sure. Go forward. Take lower third 3 bottom text, parent it to our null. Go back in time, and it'll do that now. But the reason we parented it to the null is because if we want to adjust the position of this, it'll still retain its movement without us messing up the position tag. Just like that. Cool. And I'll go ahead and re-tag all these keyframes just in case with our little motion thing. Make it 80. Master comp. Let's give this stuff a watch. all the lower thirds being animated. Looking great. Ah, I love rendering. What a beautiful thing. What a beautiful thing. Come on, man. After Effects. Of course you're going to make it blink between those keyframes. It's totally cool. Whatever. Get to watch these out now. Actually see what they look like. Do. Looks pretty good. Cool. They're looking pretty good so far. Let's see. Let's see. I'm doing some research right now, trying to find some inspiration on some cool looking thirds. A logo reveal would be kind of cool. That'd be kind of neat. Let's do that. I think that'll be cool. Shoot. I have an idea for a logo reveal now that I'm not sure. It's like I want to show it off before I make it. You know? Stuff like that. Round and round. Boom, 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 boom. That sounds so cool, though. Alright, so I need a logo. We'll do new composition. We'll do, I don't know, 800 by 800. We can drop a logo into here. I'll just use, I guess, the Instagram logo for now. Unless somebody wants to send me a logo. Let's actually check the email. See if anybody sent anything in. Nope. Okay, so we got a logo. New. Call it logo reveal. Width 1920 by 1080. Drop in the logo. Wait. Or just Comp 1, of course. Oh, this is kind of neat. I was teaching myself how to make a fully 3D animated thing. So, it's like a... Change the color of it. You can see what color it is. Rotate. Move. Dang you. Move it around. Transform. It's like a 3D shape inside of After Effects, but it's not actually a 3D shape. It's just layers. Kind of neat. Anyways, back to this. This needs... Alright. I shall take a break for now. I gotta go clean something up. Other than that, I'll be back in a minute.